season, Week 15, is underway on EA Sports. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
In it to win it!
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go home! Let's go home!
Mahomes starting off with a throw. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know what I like about that, Kate? Slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Keep up with our attack offense!
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Keep the ball moving down the field. That away.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. Hey, dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pretty throw here to start. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing him into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 31. Got a man, Ballers has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's complete here to Ballers. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rice, the motion man right. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Now the Raiders readying for the punts, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6.
What are you doing?
Guys, what are you doing?
No! Why can't we score? That!
What are we doing?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Fellas! Push it down the field, offense!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down. They spot this one right at the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about it? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Like watching
Guys, you're embarrassing us.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, oh, keep it up, keep it up. Get that first down, fellas.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, now. You gotta make a play here. Come on. Get him on the trick play, coach.
Another throw from Cruz. He's got time here. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football.
4 points on this drive, team. 4 points.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The gun is Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the 29. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. He takes this one back for a kick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in conference partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start 10-0. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10. They send a man in motion. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He gets this one higher. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. That pushes it back. a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. A.J. Cole on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fields this at the 42. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First and 10 from the 41. Receiver in motion, headed right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Their offensive line is like a row of tanks. Unstoppable.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's complete to Juju. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Let's go! I want to see your TD celebration now!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 16-point ball game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't get
The Chiefs take a 40-possession lead.
Here we go!
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Pressure on him, defense.
Pass me!
Hold him.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. And start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Drive power for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30.
Right. Way to make a play.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
Time to shine, offense. Take it all the way.
To the air, Mahomes. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Moving. Keep moving.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
On this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Running back gets the handoff. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They pitch it out to him here. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Tucker now on the return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Play some defense out there, boys. Gotta keep it up. Back, boys. Force them back.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Raiders looking for a score before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll send him over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. Driving across the 15-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's all you can really expect from the sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Fullback drive, down on the cross. And he's in for a touchdown. The Raiders cool smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders drop the lead back to 13. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun set for Purdy. This is hauled in by Myers. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. The throw is caught. Touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to within 6.
Bring it home, boys. We got this.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. It's cut on the left sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
That defense can't stop you. Get in the end zone.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Can't stop with you. So we can back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Scoreboard! Moving on, man! Keep it rolling on.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw Mahomes. Got a man. It's Mayer. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, fellas!
Can't stop going!
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Watching paint dry. Oh, man, come on! Why can't we score? But I feel like just happened.
Yeah,
the homies betrayed your outfits. I don't know.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Keep up with their attack offense!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Plays out there, offense!
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He rolls to his right, and he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out at halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Right through the uprights, you can do it!
Let's get this point.
Please, we need it.
The Chiefs offense stays on the field. They're going to try for 2.
Only got one down. Yeah, right to the middle.
Mahomes throwing for 2. That's another interception. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the gun is Purdy. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. That's his running back. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Purdy. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Again, left side to McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Purdy to throw it. This one's good. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, they've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Here's Purdy to throw. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
This defense is asleep.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That defense can't stop you.
Keep the ball moving.
A give now from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Keep moving. There you go. Shake him up. North and south running.
Keep it moving.
Okay, let's control the trenches.
We need 6 on this drive.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Connects with Riley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. It's Chiefs.
Keep your eyes down. Running. Go, 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 go.
Ready. Come on. There it is.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
You're like a steamroller, baby. Let's get out of here with a win, oh. All right, offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Throwing his balloon. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
That's trouble with made of offense.
This goes cold. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see. He's been able to keep
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Hold him on the line. Hold him on the line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Shut him down, D. Shut him down. Let's go.
Purdy setting up that play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a 3-6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm block with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the offense. The Chiefs go by 13. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A day they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Shut.
All right, let's control the trenches. Let's go, D.
Now again, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Through that line. Go defense. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Come back. Bring it over to the offense, boys. Let's stop him here.
Make us proud.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get them.
Looking out of the gun. It's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. But it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I'm going to switch.
defense to the line for second down.
They can't stop us!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Eat 'em up, Chiefs! Go, Chiefs!
Now it's Malone. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and long. Up and good from Blankenship. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. Running it after the penalty. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, explode through the touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. Territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Working inside the red zone. Isn't working out. They're able to drop it.
But you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
He brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. To the air, Mahomes. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. On first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First throw for the backup now. That's complete to Juju. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs very close to an 11th win this season. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roberts Delaney has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Dobbins gets the 1st and more. And he's down to the 42-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down throw by Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Tate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Tate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Purdy. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw again, it's Purdy. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.